BJP Member of Parliament Anurag Thakur is taking on Randeep Singh Surjewala in a straight one-on-one. They're joining us from Jalandhar and Chandigarh respectively. Gentlemen, Happy New Year to you. Welcome to debate number 1 on January 1st on the News Hour tonight. And I want to begin by...
No audio.
Can you hear me, Mr. Surjewala?
कुछ नहीं आ रहा मुझे तो.
Mr. Surjewala? Okay, I don't think he has the audio. We cannot begin the debate without Mr. Surjewala lined up. Mr. Surjewala? Okay, we are going to...
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Fantastic.
Getting any audio, I don't know, some problem.
No, thank you very much. You can hear me now. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Surjewala, Happy New Year. Should we start with a very, very specific lineup of questions? Question number 1.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Mr. Surjewala?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are some audio issues in your studio today. It keeps coming and going.
So you can hear me now. You can hear me now, Mr. Surjewala? What we'll do is, Mr. Surjewala, I just have one suggestion. Why doesn't Mr. Surjewala just give him a phone here, phone there, let him hold the phone so we get him on lined up. Okay, we'll get a double lineups to ensure that Mr. Surjewala gets the audio correctly. Mr. Anurag Thakur, question number 1 to you. You're raising questions about Veerbhadra Singh, right? But when your father was Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, is it not true that the same company whose extensions you question, why this company was given extension by your father's government?
Arnab, first of all, I wish you and million of viewers a very, very happy and prosperous new year. See, this company has been allocated the power project by the Congress government. First, they've cancelled their project in 2004, and after 3 cabinet meetings, they have reallocated them this project. It's true that extension has been given during our government as well, but not only to this company, but to others company as well. They have not singled out and no favors taken like Mr. Veerbhadra Singh.
So you gave an extension to this very same project. I don't understand why you were to do that. Why would you want to do something like that?
But
a company fails to achieve milestones for over 7 to 8 years, and you give an extension to this very same company. But when Veerbhadra Singh gives an extension to this company, you say there's something wrong. Why?
We have fined them 58 lakh rupees. By giving them extension, they have to deposit this 58 lakh rupees with the government, not in the private account.
Okay, I think we have Randeep Singh Surjewala back. Mr. Surjewala, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I began by asking, now we will go straight into the debate. I began by asking Anurag Thakur why his father's government also gave extensions to this same company, dealings with which he is now questioning the Congress party about and questioning Veerbhadra Singh about. He said that we followed due procedure out there. That was his reply there. I will now begin my line of questioning with you, Mr. Surjewala. My first question to you is it not extremely objectionable?
Can I respond?
You want to respond to him?
Mr.
Go ahead.
Anurag
You have a right
said?
to counter. Go ahead. Go ahead. Then we start.
On 14th, it's not only that Mr. Dhumal's led BJP government gave extension. It was on 14th June 2002 that Mr. Prem Kumar Dhumal led BJP government entered into an MOU and awarded this project in the first instance. It is only when in December 2003 that Shri Veerbhadra Singh's government took over,
right,
that the request for extension was rejected thrice, till the matter went to Supreme Court for reconsideration, and an order by Supreme Court it was reconsidered. It is Mr. Dhumal's government again which granted not one.
Did Mr.
Just
Dhumal...
one fact only,
did
one
Mr.
fact.
No,
just one line.
I'm curious on one point. Did Anurag Thakur's father, Mr. Dhumal, at any point of time when he was Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, take money from the owner of this company?
If you are putting that question to me, I am not privy to any such transaction, and I refuse to level any such baseless allegation.
So he didn't take, so that's, no, so you accept that's the basic difference. You accept that's the basic difference?
No.
That a Congress chief minister took
Absolutely
money.
incorrect.
No, Congress chief minister.
Absolutely incorrect. I think it's false. It's completely frivolous and totally unfounded.
Well, I think it's completely ridiculous
At
that
least
you
let
should be
us have
saying
our
that.
facts.
I'm very, very sorry.
At least let
No,
us-
Mr.
at least
Surjewala.
let have our facts straight.
Mr. Surjewala, let's get some
have
facts
the debate.
straight.
No problem.
No,
but
Mr.
at least let me
Surjewala.
complete.
Mr. Surjewala, one point, please.
If you have decided that we are not going to have a debate,
Mr.
and we are
Surjewala,
only going to debate in a particular fashion.
Mr. Surjewala,
just permit me to give facts.
I think this is such a complicated.
All that I'm saying is on 14th June 2002, this project was awarded by BJP government, then led by Shri Prem Kumar Dhumal.
Okay.
All that I'm saying is that it was Shri Veerbhadra Singh's Congress government that rejected
So,
grant of extension to
Mr.
project
Mr.
for valid grounds.
Mr.
Till
Surjewala-
Supreme Court intervened. All that I'm saying is that when Mr. Dhumal again came to power leading a BJP government, he granted not one but 4 extensions
Did
to
he-
the project.
No, what-
The Congress government then came to power, and it is Congress government led
Surjewala,
by
why are
Shri
you-
Veerbhadra
why-
Singh
why would
which
you-
rejected the project.
Why?
Which
I'm wondering.
cancelled the project.
I'm wondering tonight, Mr. Surjewala, why would you get so hassled about a simple line of questioning? And B, why would you try to block on national television? Why would Randeep Surjewala try to block me and stop me and censor me from asking some straight questions about what his chief minister was up to? Now I have a few questions. Can I be permitted? One
that I
second.
pointed out
Anurag
to
Thakur
you
wants to
when you
reply.
put
After that,
to
I have
me
some questions.
That
Anurag.
Shri Dhumal took bribe. I said no, I will not be privy to
Dhumal took
irresponsible
money.
allegations
No,
of that nature.
I asked you, did Dhumal take
I
money?
think a very serious, a very irresponsible, a very frivolous allegation is being leveled against a chief minister who has been in public life for 52 years.
Kalmadi was also in public life.
And that you are
Raja
accusing
was
him of
also in
bribery.
public life.
No.
Ashok Chavan was
You are
also in
accusing
public
a
life.
Chief Minister of bribery, which is completely unfounded,
Me-
which is not based on any
You
facts.
see, Mr.
frivolous.
Mr. Surjewala, this is as, your outrage tonight is just the kind of outrage that certain people from the Congress express when we ask them whether it is true that on Friday the Prime Minister will say that I'm not interested in a third term. Then they say it's very ridiculous and frivolous that these questions should be asked. Anyway, I don't want to digress. I am on a pure and straight line of questioning. First of all, Anurag, you want to respond or should I continue? Anurag, I continue. I presume
I think Arnav, when they've been allocated project in 2002, they have been given notice by our government itself for the cancellation of the project. It was Mr. Veerbhadra's government in the year 2004 who cancelled this project, then held 3 cabinet meetings within a period of few months, and all the ministers, if you look at this report reported in one of the newspapers, ministers used to question why this case is coming time and again in the cabinet meeting and whose interest is there to allocate this project, and finally allocated to Mr. Vakamulla Chandrasekhar. Now with the entries, the bank entries of Raja Veerbhadra Singh and his wife and family, it is clearly understood that whose interest was there. Crores of rupees has been paid, lakhs of share has been given of an unlisted company to Honorable CM of Himachal Pradesh, his wife and their family members. I have nothing more to say.
Randeep Surjewala, now I request you no, Mr. Surjewala, please, no, Mr. Surjewala, you see, I'll tell you, Mr. Surjewala, 1 minute, one minute, Mr. Surjewala, 1 minute, Mr. Surjewala.
At least let me put...
No, Mr.
correct
Surjewala,
facts.
this is maybe an attempt by you to avoid
Why?
my questions. What you are trying to do is avoid.
I will answer every question
Mr.
I
Surjewala.
promise
You answer my questions now, right now. I
Start New
insist.
Year's on a good note, Arnav.
No, I insist, Mr. Surjewala. I insist you answer
I
my
always
questions.
answer all your questions.
No, but
and
you know,
I will.
I want to use the time well.
A factual inaccuracy by Shri Anurag Thakur.
Mr.
Let
Surjewala,
me correct a factual
Mr.
inaccuracy.
I have some facts now. You know what?
Please grant me that.
No, I have a piece of paper with me. You know this piece of paper which I have with me.
I know you have many pieces of paper.
I always have pieces of paper.
And you always correct on your facts.
Yes,
I know that you base your arguments on facts.
Sir. Thank you,
but
Mr.
permit me and grant me that I will not say anything which is not founded upon facts. And my friend Arunag has said something. Let me factually correct that.
Then you
That's all
do
that
that
I'm
quickly
saying.
in 30 seconds.
I would have finished by now.
Okay, do that
Yes,
quickly in 30
yes.
seconds and then we'll continue.
Yes, thank you so much. I want to point out a factual inaccuracy that Shri Anurag Thakur just said. The project was awarded by Dhumal Saab's government on 14th June 2002. It is thrice that Shri Veerbhadra Singh's Congress government who rejected an extension to the project. The matter went to High Court. High Court decided in Congress government's favor. The matter went to Supreme Court. It is Supreme Court which directed reconsideration when the project was revived.
Okay, now Mr.
After that,
Mr.
Shri
Surjewala,
Dhumal
this
Saab's
chronology,
government granted
what you are trying to
and
do,
it is
no,
Congress
Mr. Surjewala,
government led by
this
Shri
is a
Veerbhadra
standard
Singh which
obfuscatory
cancelled the
tactic.
project.
This is a standard.
Where is the quid pro quo?
This is a standard. Now you made your point. I said 30 seconds to you. Now you let me come in. I say this to you, Mr. Surjewala, with great regard to you, that this standard obfuscatory tactic is that we are on Newsa and Arnab is about to ask us 10 specific questions. What is an easy way to avoid the 10 specific questions? To go into the chronology and history of the case so that by the time the debate is over, Arnab does not get to ask any of the questions. I think what the viewers of Newsa will appreciate, Mr. Surjewala, is that if I get an opportunity to ask you my questions and you answer the questions straight and direct without throwing counter questions. Question number one. Be very honest today, Mr. Time has come. It's a new year, Mr. Surjewala. Let's be honest. You know, your party leader said he wants to change the party. One, is it ethical for a chief minister who needs money to take the money from a businessman whose company is benefiting from decisions his government is taking vis-a-vis that company? Is it ethical? Question one.
Shall I answer that?
Yeah, but make it brief and make it focused. Yeah.
Yeah, because the question, I'll be very, very brief.
Would you do that?
It
Would
is
you
the
take
same
money
chief
from a
minister.
company? Suppose you take a decision tomorrow in favor
is
of a
the same.
company. Would you go to the company's owner tomorrow and say, you know, I need money. Can you give me some money? Or loan me some money?
With due regards to you, put a question, let me answer that.
Yes.
Yes, on 21st of November 2013, Congress government led by Shri Veerbhadra Singh had cancelled this project.
You are repeating now. Now you are repeating yourself. Anurag, you are repeating yourself.
Once
Now you are repeating. No, I am saying, did Veerbhadra Singh take money? Now you'll have to answer me. Did Veerbhadra Singh take money from the owner of this company, Mr. Surjewala? Did Veerbhadra Singh take money?
Singh did take a loan.
So that's the point. Thank you for your admission. He took money. That's the first admission. You can call it a loan or whatever.
Was there a quid pro quo for the loan?
No. One second. You obviously.
It is because Shri Veerbhadra Singh at that time had also cancelled the project.
Anurag Thakur, Randeep Surjewala says yes. He took money. He calls it a loan. I don't know what loan. I don't know what interest rates. I don't know how much of it has been paid. I don't know whether it's secured or unsecured. And by the way, I think it's extremely suspicious. I have a piece of paper which is the representation before the Election Commission made by Mr. Veerbhadra Singh on his financial liabilities. I'll send this to you, Mr. Surjewala. A chief minister takes money from a businessman who he helps, calls it a loan, and does not then declare it in his papers before the Election Commission. This is his Election Commission statement. It only shows outstanding loans of 4 lakh rupees. What about the crores of rupees he took? And why does the chief minister hide this information if it is not meant to be hidden? Anurag wants to respond to you. No quid pro quo, says Randeep Surjewala. No quid pro quo. Yes, he took the money, but there was no quid pro quo.
Arnab, I think we want to know that how much money Mr. Veerbhadra Singh and his family members took from Mr. Vakamula Chandrasekhar. How many shares has been bought? Have they been really bought? Or there was no payment was made and only shares allocated from an unlisted company to Mr. Veerbhadra Singh and their family members?
Yeah.
We don't know. You know, for the last 4 months we've been raising these questions. They cancelled, as I just got to know that they cancelled the project in November 2013. But we've been raising it for the last 4 months. Under pressure, if they've cancelled this, when it was in the public domain, that we got to know about the transactions made from the Vakamula Chandrasekhar's account into the family members of Mr. Veerbhadra Singh accounts, then only under pressure they have cancelled it. You know, many things to be known. If a chief minister of a state find hassles of taking a bank loan, what
Yeah.
is the plight of a common man in this country?
Why didn't he take a
You
bank
know,
loan?
The finance minister must listen to this.
Why didn't he take a
And
bank
the
loan?
other thing is,
No,
this is-
I want the Congress
this is not a
representative
listed
to answer.
company.
He says, Anurag wants, I want the Congress representative Randeep Surjewala to answer. He says bank loan would have taken time. I knew this man and I took the money from him.
Arnab, my friend just said that it was cancelled on account of the allegations.
No, I'm
Let me
asking
just
about the
very
money
quickly
being taken.
respond to that. Mr. Arun Jaitley and Mr. Anurag Thakur are responsible people. We expect them to act in a certain responsible fashion. They leveled all these allegations way back in October 2012 before the Himachal elections. They said, first they said that the return was twisted or the facts were not appropriately disclosed. They never proceeded to file a case. The people of Himachal Pradesh gave them a befitting answer.
No, we are not talking about the election result. My
defeating the
question number
Bharatiya
2
Janata
tonight.
Party.
I promised myself be
I'm
okay.
also
No, he wants to
coming to
respond.
that.
Okay, he wants to respond.
And it is
Anurag,
Mr.
respond.
Dhumal's government which granted extension between 16th June
Again, you are
2009
repeating yourself. Again, you are repeating yourself.
1st March 2013.
But you're repeating yourself.
Hide behind this.
Now, my question, should I go on to my next question?
You're
It is Mr.
defending
Dhumal's
the
government which
indefensible.
granted all these extensions, and it is Mr. Veerbhadra Singh's government which proceeded to cancel the project.
Now, question number 2.
So here is a person who's leveling an allegation who allocated the project
Mr.
and who
Mr.
granted
Surjewala.
extension to the project
Mis-
despite the Congress
Mr.
government putting a ceiling of no extension.
Mr.
And it
Surjewala.
is Mr. Veerbhadra Singh's government
You-
which proceeded to cancel the project,
Mr.
which gave them a notice of
Mis-
cancellation, which refused to grant the necessary extension in the first instance as also in the second instance.
It shows me, you see, if the question number 2 is this. First of all, Mr. Surjewala, I would just like to tell you this. Very often this had happened. This happened in the case of Kargil, Adarsh, that for one whole week Congress spokespersons came and defended Ashok Chavan, and after that Rahul Gandhi was forced to say that I don't believe in it myself. I think this is going the same way. Because I would like to know from Rahul Gandhi whether he agrees with what Veerbhadra Singh should do. And I think Rahul Gandhi should make an open public comment on what he feels about these financial transactions. So you have acknowledged that he has taken money from this businessman. After taking over as chief minister, he presides over a cabinet decision to grant a 10-month extension to the company, eventually revoked, and then he takes money from the same businessman. So my first question is of conflict of interest. My second question is, sir, are you aware of a company called Tarini Infrastructure Limited? And can you tell me, is it true that Veerbhadra Singh's family members have a large number of shares in these companies? Not just his family members. I'm told somebody who works in his office, I think his OSD, also has large number of shares in this company, Tarini Infrastructure. Can you confirm that?
As far as my knowledge goes and the facts that have been placed
Yes.
in public domain,
Yes.
the only shares that are owned by Mrs. Veerbhadra Singh's wife are worth 3,40,000 rupees, and by his children are by about for another 6 lakh.
Yes.
To my knowledge and subject to correction on facts, the only shares that Shri Veerbhadra Singh's family owns are worth 9,40,000 rupees.
No, 1 second.
And they
Please
have
don't,
been
no,
allocated in a listed
no,
company
you are wrong again.
Through a public procedure.
No, you are wrong again.
Arnab, it is 9,80,000 shares, not rupees.
9,80,000.
No, 9,40,000 rupees worth of shares. No. Anurag, please check your facts again, because I did care to check my facts.
My information
The total
is,
value of shares is 9,40,000.
No.
So let us be responsible enough when we level allegations of this nature
No,
in
no, no,
public
no, no,
domain
no, no,
against people, even if they are in opposition.
No, 1 second.
Randeep, the shares are worth 98 lakh rupees. These are 9.8 lakh shares. Please cross-check the papers.
So,
Shall I show you
You
the?
also kindly
Shall I show you the?
Okay, he's showing you
total
papers.
value of the share is 9,40,000.
I would like you to
No,
raise it before.
I'll show you the paper. I'll show you the paper.
I would like to
Don't
request the
worry, I
camera
got the share
person who's
details
sitting
with
there
me.
who's there with
Yeah.
Anurag Thakur to focus on the papers Anurag Thakur is showing. You can read from the papers because even if you show the papers, Randeep Surjewala is not going to see it. My information here on Times Now is that the Chief Minister
and taken the loan from a company.
Yeah.
Share details. And taken the loan from a company which has defaulted,
My simple point to you, Arnab, today is
more than
you are
4.5
leveling
crore rupees.
allegations against a chief minister who cancelled a particular project, who issued notice of cancellation, and you are leveling those
on the
allegations
15th,
based on allegations of a party
on the 15th
which allocated the project
on the
which, despite
what did
the
you say?
Congress government's insistence, when the Congress government changed,
I'll
granted
show it
them
to you.
4
I'll show it to you.
Mr.
Why?
First of all,
Here
Mr.
we go.
Surjewala. One
Can
second,
you
Mr.
cameraman
Surjewala.
zoom it?
Mate, let me set the record straight with you. I have great regard for you, but you cannot say that, you cannot say that if we are asking questions to the Congress party, that the questions are being asked on behalf of the BJP. So I request you, in case you are trying to insinuate that, I request with great humility, you take that back right now, Mr. Surjewala. It's not right for you to say that. Secondly, Mr. Anurag Thakur is showing you some papers.
I did not suggest that you are asking questions on behalf of a political party. No, we will never never believe that even if somebody suggested for you. However, it is my friend Mr. Anurag Thakur and his party who leveled some allegations in
He's showing you some papers
that I'm referring to.
On the left hand side of your screen, right now in the middle of your screen. I don't know. Do you have a
if you read this,
do you have a television set close to you? Do you have a television set close to you, Mr. Surjewala? Look at the television set, and in the middle of your screen you will find certain papers which are being shown by Anurag Thakur, who is challenging you on national television. Do you have a TV near you? I'm putting a tight focus on these papers.
Unfortunately, there's no TV in your studio.
I think these are 3.4 lakh shares in the name of Mrs. Pratibha Singh, 3 lakh shares in the name of Mr. Vikramaditya Singh, and 3 lakh 40,000 shares in the name of Aparajiita Singh, which clearly shows the e-share value is rupees 10.
But the information that I've received is that the only shares that are owned, our total value is 9,40,000 rupees.
So Mr.
And I will seriously advise my friend Anurag Thakur to cross-check his facts, as also cross-check the veracity of the documents that he holds today.
My question to you is...
Let me ask...
And in case there is wrongdoing, why
can I ask my friend a question?
Why Anurag is... Anurag is putting a counter to you. Anurag, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Arnab, let me ask my dear friend Randeep Surjewala, what is the total amount paid by Vakamula Chandrasekhar to Veerbhadra Singh ji, and what is the total number of shares allocated to Veerbhadra ji's family? Can you tell on your channel?
Anurag, the simple point that I'm trying to make, I'm not privy to personal transactions of anybody's family, including Shri Veerbhadra Singh or anybody else. All that I'm pointing out is there is an allegation leveled by a political party, that is Bharatiya Janata Party, illegal wrongdoing or allegedly of a sitting chief minister. I am saying with a sense of responsibility,
Mr. Surjewala, with a sense of responsibility,
and they are unfounded.
Mr. Surjewala, now Mr. Surjewala,
quid pro quo, as Shri Arun Jaitley, as also Shri Thakur alleges.
Mr. Surjewala, 1 minute.
It is Shri Veerbhadra Singh who cancelled the project.
Mr. Surjewala, don't. Yes,
who proceeded to issue notice of cancellation. It is Shri Veerbhadra Singh who has ensured
Mr.
that the project was done away with.
Mr. Surjewala, you repeated that point 20 times.
It was BJP government of Shri Dhumal which allocated the project
Mr.
and
Surjewala,
which in illegal fashion continued to grant them
Mr.
extension.
Surjewala, you can...
They have to answer.
Now you know what, Mr. Surjewala, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You are repeating that point 10 times. I am asking you today, you buy shares from a company which requires the consent of the promoter, right? And the promoter gets business done by you. You give favors to that company. You take an unsecured loan from that company. Mr. Surjewala, let me. Mr. Surjewala, 1 minute. Let me complete. Let me complete, Mr. Surjewala. This is very serious. Very serious. It establishes a direct link between Veerbhadra Singh, his family, and this businessman. It magnifies the charge of conflict of interest on behalf of this chief minister. Why? Did the chief minister not know that I get business done for this company, or I take decisions which help the company, then my family members take money as soft loans from the same company, we acquire shares in the company owned by a person who is pushing for a major hydel project which is under consideration of the Himachal Pradesh government. I don't know, Mr. Surjewala, if this is not nepotism. If this is not nepotism, let us redefine what nepotism is in our country. And you don't declare it in your papers. You don't declare it in your papers either. You lie before the election commission. You don't even say I have an existing liability from this company. So you hide this information. You hide this information from the Election Commission of India. Mr. Surjewala, you can go and say that we cancelled it eventually. You cancelled it after a news report came out on the 15th. You cancelled it on the 21st of November.
Absolutely.
On the 15th, there were news reports which revealed what you were trying to do. You were forced to cancel it. And don't tell me, Mr. Surjewala, that for 11 years, extension after extension you gave, along with others, you were not impatient to cancel it. But 5 days after it was revealed in a news report, when it was known to you that your financial transactions with the owner of this company are becoming public in the public domain, you cancel the deal. I'm asking you, Mr. Surjewala, will Rahul Gandhi stake his own political reputation before the general elections of 2014 in defending Mr. Veerbhadra Singh? Will he or can he afford to do that?
Can I now at least be given an opportunity to put facts and correct you? You said for 11 years Mr. Veerbhadra Singh continued to grant him extension and he did not know about it. Or why did he not know about it? Let me tell you. Shri Veerbhadra Singh granted no extension to this company except once. This company was awarded the project. Please, Arnab, you have to give me a fair opportunity. And
you are going on about the extension. I am going on about the money. He took money. His family got shares. His OSD had shares in the company. He had deep business links with this company.
If there is a quid pro quo, hold him accountable. If there is no quid pro quo, how can you hold him accountable?
What do you mean quid pro quo? There is a quid pro quo. You take money.
A person accountable who cancelled a project? How can you hold a person accountable who did not grant extension?
Simple. How
can you hold a person accountable who proceeded to give a timeline and then proceeded to
One last time I'll ask you the question. One last time. I am asking you, Mr. Randeep Surjewala. Now I am asking you personally. You've been a minister. You are a minister in the Haryana government. You have one of the most number of portfolios, right? Tomorrow, Mr. Surjewala, answer this right now. You take a decision that benefits a company, or you take decisions which directly impact the fortunes of a company. Then you call up the owner of that company and you say, you know what, I need 6-7 crore rupees. Can you give me a easy terms loan? And he asks you why. You say that, I don't want to go to a bank. And the person then goes and gives you the check the next morning. And you take the check. And then after that, you also, people in your family, I know it won't happen with yours hopefully, but you allow your family members to buy equity, and your OSD also buys equity in the same person's company, which means deep financial and business transactions with somebody who your government, you as a minister are personally benefiting. Mr. Surjewala, will you do that? I'm asking you today, will you do that? Ever?
We are not discussing...
No, will you do that? Because we are discussing propriety.
Is a very senior politician.
So what if he's a senior politician?
And
Suresh Kalmadi was a senior politician.
We have to understand one very simple thing. Yes, we have to understand very simple thing. To compare Shri Veerbhadra Singh to CWG scam is perhaps unfair to him and unfair to this discussion, with due regard. All that has happened in this case is a loan has been taken by Chief Minister's family from an ex-individual. If that ex-individual had benefited on account of an action of the Chief Minister or his government, perhaps you would
Of course he has, Mr. Surjewala. Of course he has.
Of course he has. Project has been cancelled by the Chief Minister
of course,
and his government.
After being exposed.
In case the project has not been granted extension,
here's the decision.
In case the project has been cancelled, where is the quid pro quo?
So here's the question.
For your kind consideration today.
Mr. Surjewala, the answer I hear from you. So therefore the Congress party, which says we will change the face of fighting corruption in this country, has decided to give a clean sheet to Mr. Veerbhadra Singh. He can take money, his family can own shares in this businessman's thing. Yes, Mr. Anurag Thakur, I give you 10 seconds to reply. But Rahul Gandhi, I presume, if going by your response today, will take zero action against him. I presume yours is the last word tonight, though things change. Anurag, 10 seconds before I move on.
Arnab, Veerbhadra has more than 10 crore rupees in his account, whereas he took a loan of crores of rupees from this person who was unable to pay 58 lakh rupees, which he was supposed to pay as a fine for the delay. His company made only 2 lakh rupees profit in 2011 and 4 lakh rupees profit in 2012, but he was able to pay crores of rupees to Raja Veerbhadra Singh ji and his family members. Why didn't he pay to the government rather than pay to Raja Veerbhadra Singh ji and his family members? And his company is not even a listed company, has allocated lakhs of shares to their family members. Why so?
Well, this question today is to Rahul Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi alone. Rahul Gandhi alone will have to decide. It is possible that Rahul Gandhi may say one thing before the TV cameras but do another when it comes to Veerbhadra Singh. But we'll watch what he does. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on debate number 1 on the News Hour tonight.